All right, so here's the former UFC interim heavyweight champion, Ciryl Gane, fighting out of Paris, France. Many would argue he is the most layered, sophisticated, potent striker in this UFC's heavyweight division at present, of course, with respect to the champion, Jon Jones. But he has had a kryptonite at times in terms of the wrestling. That being said, he told us in the fighter meeting Thursday, he has shored this up. You saw that on full display against Sergey Spivak. And he believes now, if any heavyweight in the world is going to try to take him down, that is going to be a whole lot easier said than done. We all know of Ciryl Gane's gifts on the feet. Another big opportunity for him to shine here tonight. Bon Gaman, Ciryl Gane enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calbon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ciryl Gane. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a five-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight.
Get those combinations. Nice side there by the champion.
All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see.
Big shot lands.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, nice.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that...
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move. He's got to be careful here. Big right hook there by the champ.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, he's found the range with his kickboxing tonight, to be sure. Aspinall going for the takedown. He misses. Oh, nice hook. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a masterclass, John.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, in a ton of trouble right now.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh!
Oh, you got to get it.
Nice straight there by Gane. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you get dropped another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Nice punch there by Gane. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Ciryl Gane.
Nice block.
Really good body kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, beautiful jab there by Gane.
Big shot to the head. Oh, back and forth again. Oh! He has to evade and stay at space.
Gane circling now towards the left. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
You are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Ciryl Gane. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Gane's back into full guard. Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Aspinall's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, setting up for an armbar now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Working very hard to get this arm bar. As close to the finish, he's got to extend the arm to get him to tap. Oh, he's got it!
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
15 seconds to go. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. 2 rounds in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, he won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the jab.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in.
Ready,
He thought
fight.
the fight was over,
Ready.
but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets a finish he wants so bad.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Take that.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Gane's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Making all these shots count. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Gane gets caught by the inside leg. Back to the hook now.
And everything's landing with so much power. Big flying knee. I don't know how his opponent's still on his feet. He's hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Back and forth we go. Out of range with that one. Gane gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab.
Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, side control now.
High elbow guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Stop.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. That's as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent standing, still in there fighting.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Getting him out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Aspinall. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. No, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds on time.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. Oh! He's hurt.
20 seconds to go. Gane gets hit by that leg kick. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, nice jab by Ciryl Gane. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Big right hook coming, is blocked. Lands a shot to the leg. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. He's out!
Stop.
Ciryl Gane with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Jeez Louise.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ciryl Gane.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.